Where's the ball? What? Wait, how? Why? Wait, where's my ball? Okay. Oh. What if I restart from kickoff? The ball is like. Okay. Yo, Carmies. Yo, Shweepy. Pirates Moon. I don't know what you're talking about there. Hold on. There we go. Philbo. RL Rocket League. Yeah, could you imagine? So I've chugged the game right now to a whopping 25 FPS. You can see my car's like jittering about. Like the physics were not designed for such low frame rate. It's really bad right now. I did find a way to resolve this. This was before I haven't saved the level since discovering some things, but I wanted to stream a little bit because I'm gonna be working on this a little more, and I have some cool ideas and tests and things I want to try to accomplish today. So go ahead and pull up my screen here. There we go. Okay. So here's, I think one of the first things I'm gonna try to do is I have to redo this model here. And first of all, let me select all my meshes. I kind of know there's a couple things I need to set up first from what I figured out. So let me select everything. Oh God, my mouse. Okay. Select all these. We're going to wait, is this the right? Oh, I might have loaded the wrong map before I started. Wait, no, I thought it, what? Wait. I have confused myself here. Hold on. Where is... Okay, we want to turn on pre-compute. I thought I had, hold up. Is this doing the thing with, one of these light actors should be... Wait, point light movable. Oh, no, this is the wrong... Ah, fuck. Hold on. I have the wrong version of this. I have to go grab the other. What the fuck? I thought... Oh, I renamed something really wrong. Yeah, I see what I did. Okay, I loaded the wrong save. Bailey's, how's it going? Oh, I see what I did. Okay, yeah, I just named the wrong thing. I just need to do that. Then reload UDK. Bailey's on UDK 35 months. Absolutely massive. Okay. Now we should have the right thing here. We cancel that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is the test I needed. So a couple things I need to do. This light needs to not actually, hold on. Do I want it in the dynamic channel, or do I just want to? I might actually take... I actually might take all these lights out of the dynamic channel so that I can perfectly control what's going to be casting on the ball in the car. For now, I need to turn off that, though. And then I need to go all the way over here to, I believe it was this one. Turn off. Those should have been the only two that I was testing that with.
Huge 66, soon 67 months skull
oh my
emoji.
God damn. Wow, 6. Hi, Becadam. How's it going? Thank you for the 66 months. That's pretty huge. Okay, with that said, select all these lights. Let me just redo the channel there so it's kind of unlit. Mostly. Oh man, these shadows would be great if this actually worked. I've learned a lot of things about this here editor. See how like I'm getting shadows and everything nicely? The moment I unselect the lights, oh, the shadows are gone, lol. And I figured out what it's trying to do, but it seems Rocket League kind of strips out that functionality because you can achieve that just by having the light cast, what do you call it? Oh, it's not, hold on. I need to select a light first. That'd probably help. Yeah, light shadow mode. If I set it to normal, then you get that effect. And if I even like play from UDK, like you can like right click play level, it opens up a UDK specific window instead of like launching Rocket League. It works. However, you go into Rocket League and there's no shadows, even though you'll have them in UDK. And I think it's because they probably, this is a guess, but I think they stripped out that functionality because they don't use it. So it was probably to save like memory and resources and stuff, you know, performance, whatever. So it's kind of unfortunate that we can't really do that. But I have learned some workarounds. Okay, so next thing I need to do is select all my static meshes. Okay. Yeah. Cool. And this is where I had, yeah, I was testing a thing with this. Turn that off. I'm probably gonna take them out of the dynamic channel and put them only in static. I mean, they don't need to be in BSP. I think they can just go in static. And I wanna test a theory here. So we put these only in the static channel. I don't think, yeah, this should be fine. And use pre-computed on. Also, there's my backup mesh somewhere over, yeah, here. Which I want to make sure this is also just. I'll probably get rid of this in the final build here, but for the moment, I'm gonna leave this in with. Oh, it's already pre-computed on. Okay, cool. All right. So we're gonna do that, and then I want to do a little bit of a test to see if this is gonna work the way it should. Technically, theoretically, potentially, positively work this way. I think. Question mark. If I remove all light actors from dynamic and composite, they're still on BSP and static, which I have now set the meshes into the static channel. So if I undo this, right, then the lighting kind of goes away. There's a little bit of leftover baking from the rebuild process, but if I rebuild again, it goes away. But if I put them on static, they should be good. Set the cast static shadows and all that. I don't know if like this, almost like unlit, I think, in a way. Okay, so then yes. If I set the static stream, did the stream die? Dude, my internet has been really bad lately. That is unfortunate. Okay. So let me do a rebuild here. It says OBS says I'm connected. Am I not connected? I should be connected. All right. Still a little rebuild. We're gonna save that and go back into game to test. Might be an issue. Am I offline? Am I online or am I offline? Can you guys see me or not? Oh, it died briefly. Okay. Okay. This is working as expected. I think. Yeah. Online right now? Okay, cool. So lighting on stuff, not the car or the ball. Okay. Sweet, epic, and poggers. Now I want to test giving them dynamic shadows. I'll leave those off for now. Do another rebuild. Hopefully, I don't think it's gonna make a difference, and I don't think the dynamic shadows will work. I just want to test this theory here. Dynamic shadows should not work if they're not even in the dynamic channel. You know what I mean? So let's just make sure that that is that way. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm not casting any shadows. All right. So, not even stuff I have to worry about. That's pretty epic. Good to know. So let's undo that. We're gonna save. I'm trying to think. There was something else I wanted to do for this setup. I don't remember. Was there or was there not? Is this no? Is this it? I think this is it. I think this is good for now. Okay. Do a save. I'm gonna make a backup of this right now. Call it. Call Backup 7. Okay. Now, let's do the test that I want to do, which is taking something like this light source, duplicating it. Just move it up a little bit to differentiate it. We're going to put this light, we're going to take it out of static and BSP, only put it into dynamic. Tell it to cast dynamic shadows. We need to give this the ridiculous light radius. To actually, you know what's funny is I need to like kind of see what it's doing. So I'm gonna put it in. Let me just, does that cover the whole map? Yes. Okay, perfect. Fucking mouse move. Okay. Excuse me. So I can. So just there'll be a guess, sort of like match the range of this light. So it's like, okay, so we can see how far that's kind of casting, right? So we're gonna see if we can match that just by eyeballing it and dialing in the fall off exponent. Oh. Wow, I kind of nailed that right away, huh? Yeah, it's about right, I think. It seems to have a pretty hard fall off. Yeah, it's pretty egregious. I want to say. Okay, so it's about like right there. So I'd say maybe 100. 100 was pretty good. And then I'm hoping the shadow fall off is gonna match, right? So I can probably keep this brightness level up. You know what? Here's a couple things to test. So now that we have this, I'm going to take it out of static. It's only in dynamic, so it can't light up our environment, right? It should now only be a light that will affect cars and balls. And we're gonna rebuild. Just gonna do preview quality. I'm not even gonna bother with light mask, so I can kind of do this quick. So I can't see that light. But the cars and balls should. So I joined the blue side. Yeah, look how lit, look how fucking blue dabba dee I am right now. And I think I have a shadow. Yeah, I do. It's hard to see because the ground is not lit up very well, but I have a shadow. And I can see it fade off. And then when I drive away, I just like, yeah. Oh, actually, I end up getting, I can see like, I end up getting a little blue like right here. And oh, you know, I should test this with the orange side. Because my car's kind of blue. So, but anyway, let's see how this affects lay ball. Yep, ball's starting to get blue. Okay, okay. Oh, it's so good though. Oh, that's so satisfying that actually works. The thing I wanted to dial in and see is if, oops, the brightness is actually being taken into account. So, I'm just going to very quickly. Why his window keeps ending up behind the window? I'll just do brightness 0 on it. Rebuild. Save. Go back in the game. Reload. Go to blue side. Ah. Brightness does matter. Okay. Which you know what, makes sense at the end of the day, thinking about it. Think thonkin about it. That does make sense. So now, but this is why we can separate out the channels, and that's really good for us. Yeah, this is just not gonna have anything now. Yeah, nothing. Not a damn thing. Okay. Cool. So, also, I think for testing purposes, can I? Fuck. I don't know where my, no, I guess that's fine. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up probably copying a lot of these light sources. For the ones that I want to affect the car and ball, and kind of strategically place them a boot, you know? Because I think we'll do probably like 1, 2, 3, 4. So then it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8 on the other side. Might want to raise these up a little more so it kind of covers the platform here. Which, I mean, I could kind of do just like this, you know. Yeah. I'll probably do something like that. Make it, I'm looking for draw scale here. Where's my draw scale? There it is. Make it a little bigger to differentiate it, so I know, like, hey, this is my light sources for. I mean, it's got the U symbol, which is good. And then do. What am I looking for? I do want to match the brightness of the light it's trying to mimic. So that is only 0.6. So that is what we're gonna do. 0.6 there. And I think we duplicate that. Move it to the other side. To match this one over here. Probably something like. Well, this is not centered. No, it has to be like there, I think. Wait, does that mean this one wasn't centered? Oh yeah, center is technically in between, like that. Okay, doesn't have to be super perfect. But we'll have these two like this. Have them up like, yeah, you know what? It's not bad, actually. I think that's a good spot. Maybe like little higher, right? Let me double check if the light down here is the same. I don't remember. Is this light and this light the same? No, they are actually slightly different, but that's okay. I can just control these nuts, move this down. Ooh, like that. Probably put it somewhere about here to match the existing light. And then we'll just sort of, so this was a full one. So we want this and this to be one. What is the radius though? Radius 10,000. Was this 10,000 already? Yes. Okay. So the radius should be the same. I shouldn't really have to do anything with that. So that's good. So now we have that, and that to duplicate and bring all the way to the other side of the map. Like so. About right. And we're just gonna have to change these to the orange equivalent, which I believe is I think it's just that and 255. Is that right? Oh, and 50. Okay. That, there we go. The rest of that should be normal, right? 0.6. Okay. Yo, Drago. Finding new stuff? Yeah. Yeah, a couple things. I'm working on it right now, so. Let's go ahead. Save that. Do a small light build. I also want to. Oh, you know what? Ah, shit. I just thought of something, actually. These are going to. If I ever wanna change the lighting and select everything, I could make them a different light actor. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do that. For now, though, I want to. I want to be able to see a little better. So I'm just going to not, what do you call it? I'm just gonna not pre-compute these. Wait, why are these all in the dynamic channel? They're just supposed to be in the static channel. Oh. Oh, I can't put them in static if I'm not pre-computing. Really? Oh. Well, shit. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. I mean, can I just do this and not rebuild? Let me see. Does that work? What do we get? Oh, no. No, we... Okay. We definitely have to rebuild. Shit. Alright, hold on. Just real quick. Lighting, blah, blah, blah. It's just gotta be dark. It's fine. Okay. So there should be blue light casting on me. I should be casting a shadow. I'm not casting real light. Oh wait, there's a shadow. I was gonna say, did I mess up? No, I guess you just don't have a very big the shadow fall off seems greater than the it's very hard to see because of this. I'm gonna have to I think I know what I gotta do, but let's just test this first. Get the ball over on the orange side here to see if the ball lights up orange, which it should be right now. Huh? Okay, what did I do wrong? Did I not set this up correctly? All right. Hold on. What did I do? Oh. They're not in any channel. What? How did I end up? How did I end up with light actors that are not in any channel at all? Okay, there. Now they're in a dynamic channel. Okay. Oh, and cast dynamic shadows needs to be on. All right, and then with this one, it's the same fucking thing. How did I fuck this up? I guess I can be unlit so you guys can see something while I do this, because this part does not need to be this dark. Okay, yeah. Cast dynamic shadows, dynamic. I don't know why I didn't just copy the properties when I fucking duplicated the stupid light source. Oh, I also did find something interesting in the world properties where if I remove... that's supposed to be 3. I was fucking with that and never set it back. But I can also turn off global illumination. And then things rebuild very quickly because that doesn't use light mass by default. So I can do that. Do build alls just real quick. And then it's like, it's not as bad. It's still not great, obviously, because of like shit like this. But that's gonna be just upping the light map resolution and making the lighting more proper. But that said, we should have a pretty good... Oh, wait. I think I forgot to save it. Save. Okay. Spawn blue side. Okay. I'm not seeing any shadows, but I think that's because I'm too far and I need to just... Oh, God. I need to increase that fall off thing. Yeah, okay. There is a shadow and it is fine. It's just gonna be... I just need to really adjust that fall off, that's all. Alright, but ball and car should light up orange as I get to this side of the field. There it goes. Very nice. Oops. You can see how far the light is casting. Like the orange is affecting the ball. Like just about here. Well, I don't know if you guys can see that actually, because I know it's quite dark here, but there we go. Yeah. We have a nice hard shadow because the light is basically coming from the bottom of the tunnel here. So it's actually looking really good on the car and everything, the way it's reflecting. Yeah. So this is pretty sick so far, actually. This is nice. And this shadow is extending to about here, which I think is pretty good. Up here, though, I'm just gonna need to increase... Oh, God, can I fly? Holy shit. I'm gonna need to increase the range of the shadow from the one that these are supposed to be casting. Well, it's not... It's really not too bad, actually. Because I can see my shadow here. The shadow will show up a lot better once I have the lighting on the rest of the world here properly done and not terrible looking. But yeah. Okay. So that is pretty good. Make a save. I want to do it now for all of these light actors as well. Or I think actually probably only two rows of them, I want to say, which would be the top row and the bottom row. So these are 15. 15,000. This is hard because I have to like... Okay. How far does this layer? I mean, they have this covering like a pretty significant... Yeah, it's like out to here. So... I have a pretty good guesstimate for this. Grab. each row. And yeah, this row too. Okay. So these are 0.6 at a range of 15,000. Let's go ahead, duplicate, move up just a tiny bit, really. I guess I'm gonna move it over here to match the thing a little better. I'm leaving the lighting. Oh no, because it doesn't work on that side. Okay, you know what? We'll leave it the way it is. This lighting is copied directly from the original level, and then properly like scaled. You know what I mean? So I'm leaving the lighting where it was to be sort of as faithful as possible. But with the dynamic light stuff, we can sort of take a few liberties. So these need to be 50,000. And I think the fall off for these ones, I think the shadow is going to be 20. So let me just remember, these are 0.6. Let's do a stupid amount like that for a second. And then bring the fall off down. 100 might be about right. Maybe, oops, no, 80, 50. Maybe even, yeah, I think 50's pretty good, because you still want a little bit of the green cast over here, but you want the base lights, you know, the blue on this side and the orange on that side to take precedence. So I think we're gonna do 50 with a shadow fall off of 20. I could try to make it match 50 and see. I think it's just not gonna be enough, but we can come back to this. So put the brightness back at 0.6, then put it into the dynamic channel. Holy shit. And boom. There we go. That is that, actually. And we'll do a draw scale of 10 to differentiate that they are the lighting channels. Yep, lighting channel BSP. Okay. That is pretty good for the moment. We're gonna make a save. We're gonna build, although I actually want to keep these lights selected because I think I'm gonna adjust them, but I want the lighting to look a little fucking better than it is right now because it's not great. So I'm going to I'm gonna up the light map resolution in all of these right now, so they look a little better. Hopefully this doesn't like crash or something. Okay. Save that. Now we try to build our lighting. I did mess with the light rays. off stream before. I have an idea for it. I was a little torn on that if I was gonna like do any light ray thing, because I can do a light ray thing. It looks actually pretty sick coming from like the green lights on the wall, but I didn't know if I wanted to like keep the original look and not do any light ray effects like that, or if I want to just say fuck it, we're in UDK, why not? You know what I mean? Okay. All right, here we go. My shadow here. Oh, there it is. It's hard to see on this surface, but I can see my. Oh. You know what? Yeah, I think it's not enough. Is this casting? Oh yeah, you're kind of getting the four-way shadow on the ball. It's just very, very light, and again, I'm not sure if it's 100% because of the darkness of the map overall. But lighting should match up nicely now as this gets over here. The green on the ball will fade and it'll start to turn more orange because we're getting into the orange territory. Up. Ooh. And there's like a good bit of like green shadow cast from the top down, which is good. And then you can see as I get here, like the orange on this side is coming in. Oh, it's actually so good, bro. Yeah, that's looking really good. It's just everything's a little too dark right now, but it is getting there. Yeah, when the ball's in here, you have like a nice hard shadow on this side of it. Yeah, okay. We are we're getting there. For sure. Okay. Yeah, ball turns back to normal this way. All right. I just want to see, like, okay, so my car. Car is casting shadow. I need to find a way to arbitrarily brighten the map a good bit more, so I can kind of see these shadows and debug them. But for the most part, that's starting to look how I want. Just making sure, like, because I was getting things that were like the reflection on the windows and stuff were vanishing too, because it was just like there was no lighting. Yeah, okay, cool. So reflections are working. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. You're the guy I learned how to use Unreal Engine 2.0 just yesterday. Oh, welcome. Yeah, Unreal is something I've been doing since I was like, oh god, I think like 10. When did I get into like Unreal Tournament mapping? Yeah, it was like I was a kid. My dad got Unreal Tournament, and me and my dad were messing around with it together in the editor. I remember one of the first things we did was subtract a cube from like facing worlds, and we broke the whole map because we didn't know how to rebuild. You know what I mean? So you just try to spawn in and you just die because the map wasn't rebuilt after you make any changes to BSP. So that was like another like a whole learning experience trying to figure out how, you know, why are we dying? We had like no idea, you know. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I'm casting a shadow on the wall here, which is looking pretty good. I'm casting one going upwards, and I think that is because of the light source that's down here. I might want to dial in that shadow down there, I think, a little more. I do believe. See you on Let's Fit. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I've been joining Let's for more than a couple custom maps. It's been a lot of fun, and now it's infected me, and now here I am trying to do custom maps as well in Rocket League. So I'm teaching myself UDK, which has been a experience, let's say. Although, fortunately, a lot of stuff does translate over from Unreal 1 because I'm used to mapping in Unreal Engine 1 and everything for the first Unreal game and Unreal Tournament. So not everything translates, but enough, I think, that it's certainly helped the process so far. But that said, the shadow fall off for these lights, I'm gonna say is okay for now. I'm gonna definitely dial in these ones more because they are casting a little too far for what I want. So I gotta go all the way over here. Select all 4 of these. And bring in the shadow fall off. Probably just double it, to be honest. Again, I don't really have, there's no good like visual indicator. You know what I mean? So I am left to my imagination here. I need to reset the lighting again. There we go. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can is there a way to increase the brightness? I think there's like there's a way to increase the brightness of the diffuse. I mean, I could just up the brightness of all the lights, which in hindsight I probably should have done before, but I've sort of caught myself in a bit of a pickle here. I guess I can't do it on this. It'd probably have to be per texture, wouldn't it? Oh god. Yeah, I think so. Or no, per material. Let's try it with a... Yeah, there's the diffuse... Oh, wait, no. I'm stupid. There's, in the world properties, I remember seeing a diffuse boost. Did I not? Aha! Okay. Let's just try something really stupid, like, I don't know, 10. See what happens. All right. Rebuild everything. The world didn't seem to get any brighter. But I don't know. Maybe it did when we go in the game. I mean, if that doesn't work, I'll just have to do it the right way, to be honest. But it'd be funny if this works. I don't think that worked? Question mark? How are the shadows looking though from the side lights? They are very light. They are very, very light indeed. But not the worst in the world here. Oh, the car shadow on the ball from like the upper. That is funny. I could also, you know, I do wonder if I should just do that too, because like, in order to not have these shadows casting upward, I could turn the lights into spotlights, so they're you know only pointing in one direction. That being like down, right? So they don't cast upward too much, but at the same time, I am using them for doing some of this stuff. All right, so here's the shadow here. Where does this fall off now? Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot more accurate there. It's hard to see, I know, again. So I'm probably gonna have to figure out, like... other than just upping the brightness. This didn't seem to work, so I'm gonna put the diffuse boost back to 2. In the world properties. And then let me check, like... let me check doing it in here. I mean, I should see an immediate change to this texture. If this works. Oh, wait, they don't give me a, oh, shit. Oh, this doesn't have a diffuse boost. Uh-oh. Oh, it does in light mask settings. Oh, but I wasn't using light mask, was I? Oh, shit. I might have to use light mask to do this? Question mark? Because, like, say I do that by, like, 100. I rebuild. Yeah, no. This is the texture on the side here. If I rebuild with light mass, this might take a while because I put the UV maps at 128. But let me see if this works. It's kind of hard to like judge the, what do you call it, the shadow casting stuff without having like the proper lighting. But the lighting is like kind of like a last step you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? Because stuff like this will take a good bit. It might be time for 7:30 p.m. coffee. I don't know how long it's gonna take. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. 1 second. Oh, perfect timing, I think. I don't know. Okay. Done. I don't think it made this texture brighter. I'll do another test and go in game to double check, but it might just be a I need to redo the lighting a little bit. Although a lot of things are looking better with the light mass on. Shadow's not very the shadow isn't very strong, is it? Oh god. Oh, I just want to see. Like how. No, I think it is a texture break because like the shadow here is quite visible for my car, and I think that's more just due to the fact that the texture behind it is nice and bright. Whereas here, The shadow's not very visible. I can see it, but barely. That's just because I think the texture is very dark. So, excuse me. I think, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to up the light brightness overall, which is gonna be probably a pain in the ass a little bit, to be honest. This came out really good though, I think. I do like the lighting over here, particularly. It works really well. Yeah. All right. And that really gets up there, huh? So another thing is I was gonna see about like looking to adjust the adjust these little boosters that launch the ball, and you will suck your car in there and it'll go flying. I want to see if we're still getting a shadow on the wall here. Oh, just a little bit. Although that's not the worst. Oh no, that's not even from the light below us. That is from the that'll be from these lights here, the green lights. So I could technically dial in that shadow fall off even more, I think. Once I have the brightness up a good bit, you know? Because, like, I can see my shadow here pretty decently. For the most part. Okay. I do wish there was a way to... I wish there was like a way to globally increase the brightness, but like keep the scaling right, because like I tried to match the original lighting as best as I could. Does it seem annoying the shadows casting? Yeah, that is not fixable. I have tried everything, and I am not able to find any kind of solution to that. Again, I am wagering Rocket League has like stripped out something, you know. I don't know what exactly, but I think for the moment, you know what we're gonna do. For the moment, we are just going to put this in the dynamic channel. That. I need to do that. That's what I need to do. Why are we very dark? What? Wait, what am I missing here? This is not right. Is this a lighting thing? Okay, wait. Now I'm actually confused. How did this happen? What the fuck? This is supposed to, yeah. We have pre-compute off. What? Wait, oh, it's still building lighting like it's... Wait, how's that possible if I turn pre-compute off, though? What? What? Bro, I'm I'm so confused. Wait. Oh, because these need to be... Oh, that's why. They need to be in the dynamic channel for me to do that. Oh, fuck. But then I'm going to fuck up all the things that I had. Ah, that's frustrating. Yeah, how do I do this without fucking up my whole thing? Fuck it. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna make a backup of my world really quick. Hold on. Of my world, of my what am I saying? My level. I guess it's technically a world. Okay. Select all. This is why I should have made these other. I should have made these other lights different. But boom. There we go. Okay. Now we build. And something is still fucked up. Why? Bro, what is happening? How am I only getting light? Oh, you guys can't see what I'm stupid. How am I only getting light up here? What did I do? Bro, I'm freaking out. I don't even know what the hell I did now. Cause this is supposed to be. Do I turn off cast static shadows? Oh my god, was that it? What? No. When I rebuild, it goes back to... Huh? I don't understand. Does it need to be in all of these and composite? No. What? Well, I'm actually, wait. I'm actually confused here. I don't understand why. I take it out of BSP. Like, yeah, it just shouldn't be doing that. Like, we're not using pre-compute, like, I don't... Wait, is this freaking out because it's casting it? Hold on. Is it casting a shadow on itself? Is that what's happening? Oh my god, that's what it was doing. It was what? It was, oh my lord. Okay, that was ridiculous. It was casting shadows on itself. It was causing the whole map to just be dark. All right, anyway, it should only be these lights that are still set to cast the dynamic shadows. So if we save that, and now kind of like do the shadow test, let's see what it looks like. Level's a lot brighter. That's good. Oh, I see what's going on with that. These shadows are like not... Shadows are not very bright though. So it wasn't necessarily that the whatever was so. Why are these so light? Actually, let me go over here to the area, see what this looks like. Okay, this shadow's a little better. It's not a very dark shadow. Why is it so okay, this shadow is really good. Is it just wait, is it like a distance thing? I guess the fall off exponent is just too great. Yeah, like this shadow makes sense for this light. Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty good, fine and dandy, but for these lights here. Well, actually, no, this one's okay. Yeah, some of these are actually okay, I think. It's when I'm up here. There we go. I mean, that looks cool, right? As you're going up. I think this platform doesn't work because the lights are so. I think the lights are they gotta be. Oh yeah, they're like perfectly level with this height. So I'm casting a shadow onto the wall. I'd have to lower this or raise this. Yeah, I think I know what I have to use different area for this, I think. Probably, yeah, probably about here, I think. Probably use, oh, I might just have to do directional shadows, honestly. With these ones, these green ones. It's like, if I go up here, what does this look like? Yeah, like this looks alright. You know what I mean? We got our two shadows from the two light sources here. Which, these could have a even greater range, I think. To be honest. If I come down here, it's gonna be pretty dull. Yeah. So I think the ones up there can have a greater range. The one down there, we keep it that small range. That works really well for that, right? And then for the green ones, for these, I think we're gonna have to do directional. It's gonna have to be directional spotlights, I think. Although, well, that's the thing. You don't necessarily want that because I'd have to do two, actually, I guess. So the thing is, if I made the spotlight so the light was literally only shining downward, the bottom of this ball would be pitch black, right? Because of the way it's like taking into account the lighting. Right now, the underside is lit up green because I have a light. I have one of the dynamic shadow lights down there is, you know, casting upward onto the ball. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is separate. Oh shit, that's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to separate which, because I can do this. I can have lights that only affect the car and the ball and how lit up they are without casting a shadow, and then I can have separate lights that only cast a shadow but don't actually affect the lighting on the car and the ball. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, which again is a little annoying, but if I want this to kind of look right, that's just kind of what I need to do. Because like if the ball, let me see, if the ball gets down here, actually, that is interesting. Hold on. I thought if the ball was down here, the underside of the ball would be pretty dark, but it's not really that bad. And actually, wait, I'm not actually sure why. Wait, why isn't it bad? There's definitely like, you can see there's definitely like a shadow. Oh, you know what? Oh, I do know why, actually. It's because of the shadow fall off. If the shadow fall off is dialed in really hard, the shadow isn't as strong once it's like at this distance, and therefore the underside of the ball is getting that green lighting. So it's not like, it's not going to be like a hard cut kind of thing there. You can kind of see exactly where the line is, right? On the ball. So that's why, because we're really far away from the light source. And I dialed in that fall off really well. So I might not actually have to separate the lights after all. Because if we go over here, right, the underside of the ball should get very dark. Yeah, see, like that. And that is because we're so close to the light source that the shadow is what is making the underside of the ball dark in the first place. It's shadow casting on itself. That's the only way that works. So yeah, I might not have to go super crazy with separating out the light sources all meticulously. I should theoretically be able to get away with it. You would only have a really hard shadow if you're like right against this light. Like if I do this, right? See how dark my shadow is now that I'm so close to the light source. So driving up this is really funny though. Seeing the way the light cast, and then I'm just not gonna bother putting any like shadow casting lights up here because that would be, no way should you ever really be up here for any amount of time to notice shadow casting lights. This bridge is here, like this bridge does not really serve a purpose here, funny enough. Oh yeah, my what do you call it? Like in Unreal Tournament, this is where the Redeemer spawns. You know what I mean? And this is, oh yeah, and originally this is also a low gravity map. So like you're supposed to like rocket jump low gravity yourself up here to grab the Redeemer. And it's like there's nothing in Rocket League I could like put here as a replacement, you know? I don't know. So, but the bridge is just kind of there just because it's part of the map. I guess you could set up some epic play from up here maybe. I thought about actually placing boost pads around. Like right now I just turned on unlimited boost because it's just a massive map. But I actually do wonder what would happen if what do you call it, if I actually like ran with normal boost and like actually put boost pads around. I was thinking about putting boost pads in the same spots where there's usually like weapon and ammo pickups in a real tournament. You know what I mean? This map would be very interesting with like a proper limited boost, because if you fall down, it's a bit of a long way up and you will have to take these ramps to get back up. You know what I mean? Because you won't be able to just like fly your way back to, I mean, the ball I imagine is going to end up down there more often than not. Because it seems like keeping the ball up on these walkways would be difficult. But, yo, Dr. Flay, how's it going? Played with Chaos, installed this map, was great for the grapple. Yeah, the grapple hook in Unreal Tournament, yeah. Oh, I'm just thinking. Alright, well, I've gotten the basis down for some of the lighting stuff. I think I'm just gonna have to like up the brightness generally of everything, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. This really doesn't even look that bad with this lighting like this, to be honest. Like I could play them out like this, totally fine. I just wanted to get the proper baked lighting like it's supposed to have. So that is a little bit of a endeavor, but this is coming out good. I do like the shadows here do look pretty nice generally. But yeah, so my floating black square in the distance that's supposed to be a fucking lens flare. I still gotta figure out how to make that work. Fuck. So, yeah. Pipes in here will be interesting. This texture's not done yet. Obviously, I was experimenting with a couple things. But I need to. I think I'm gonna move on to the modeling I need to do, because there's one thing I have not ported over exactly correct yet, which is this wall here. Excuse me. So right now, the back of this wall is just flat, right? That is not how it is in the original Unreal Tournament. So here it is in the original Unreal Tournament. It is actually slightly indented like this. So I need to try to like recreate this, but in static mesh form, because the idea is like these little like slits in the engine. The texture is called like Engine 3 or something. So I assume it's supposed to be some like, it's from the Scar texture pack, which means it's probably part of the mothership thing. So, but basically you can see through this as like a mass texture, and there's like this animated texture behind it, right? So I need to figure out how to properly port that over, and I think I'm going to start with grabbing the subtracted cube that was made for it, put it where it belongs here. I think that's right. Right. Yeah. So we need that. Oh, and actually I'm gonna have to make this a separate, because the car needs to be able to drive correctly on the wall, so I need to kind of separate the collision a little bit here. I'm not 100% sure how to do this. I think I can. Fuck. Okay, let me see. Let me think. I'm gonna make sure that's right, first of all. I need to put this back where it belongs. I kind of stole this from the map a little bit. Order this to first. So so that the rest of the map actually shows up. Oh, it's also very low. Doesn't matter. I just need an estimate. Doesn't need to be perfect right now. Oh, right. I kind of took it out of the fucking thing completely. Hold on. There, this side's here. Okay. So yeah, that does go up to right about there. So I think that's right? Yes. Okay. And now I need to somehow do this angle thing that they did. I mean, I can see what they did. It's not that crazy theoretically. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to do what I need to do. Because I can't really copy over this sheet like this. But what I can do... Oh, but wait. How am I going to get it to line up, though? See, that's going to be another problem. Is getting the textures to actually line up. So I can very much do like a little square here. Oh my lord, can I stop flying around, please? Because I need to get the textures to line up basically perfectly. And I don't know of a good way to do... Actually, you know what? You know fucking what? Duplicate these. Bring them over here. I can see... Where the fuck are my... Okay. Bring them right here. If I rebuild, there they are. I don't know if I need to do this, but I will turn them in the solid and rebuild. And then I think I'm gonna convert. No, I'm gonna polygons to brush this. Okay. Now if I simply just fucking... If I literally just do this, does that work? Oh. It took... I see. Okay, wait. Go back to polygons to brush. This one? Ah! Okay, we kind of get what we're looking for a little bit. That's not gonna look right, though. If I build with that... No, I still have a solid wall in the... Oh god, I'm fucking BSPing out too. Holy shit. Go up. Yeah, it's created like a... Oh god. What in the hell? No. We need to... We need to do this a little more smart. I think... I don't know if this is gonna work this way, but I think what I can do mean, do I just vertex edit this a little deeper? Right? And then do this intersect so it actually takes... Ah! Okay, wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh god. No, that's gonna... Oh boy. That won't be very solid, will it? Because this is so perfectly aligned, the textures. I don't think I can redo this. Like, if I tried right now. I mean, is that right? No, it's off. It's off. But like, I guess that's not the worst. Actually, wait, is that off? Wait, that's actually not. No, it is. It is. It is. It'd have to be. I guess I could technically do this. It needs to be down too. Oh shit. It's like it's close. Okay, you know what? I might be able. Whoa, I might be because then that's off. Shit, bro. Like this side looks fine now, but I think this is the side that's messed up. Because I wouldn't be able to get like a perfect. Oh, I didn't do relative though. Oh, wait a minute. If I do relative scale, then poor chaps. I don't know. This is hard. Okay, let me undo all that. So much bullshit. There we go. Let me try just finding the right dimensions for this cube here, so I have to keep vertex editing it every time. It's 16 by 16, right? No. 32. It's actually 48. Or no, I'm sorry, wait. That is 32. But the width is not 312, 320, right? Yeah. Match the grid. And then it's 1024, I think. Oh, no, not 768. Fortunately, they did a lot of things on the grid properly to the power of 2, you know what I mean? So it's like Wow, that's a little more than that. It is... What is that? Is that an 836? No, it's 830. I had to like devise that. 828? No. I had it. 832. There it is. Okay, that's perfectly lined up. Okay. All right. So I have my... I can now just rebuild this from here if I have to go back. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to vertex edit this just a wee bit wider to encompass this. And hopefully that won't be dumb. I don't think it looks dumb. Let me add it. Yeah, no, that looks actually pretty good. Okay. The question will be if when I convert this to a static mesh, how that collision is going to translate in static mesh properties. I need to... I'm going to delete this and this. We're going to move this into position. Oops. There we go. Do a quick little rebuild. So we have the other side of it like we want. Oh, wait, no. This is gonna... Oh, shit. I just thought about this. Yeah, October. I never actually had an SDK start. Well, it's built in Unreal Engine 3 using UDK, right? So that's what this is here. I'm currently in the original Unreal Editor, trying to do a little brush edit hackery to sort of fix something here. Why is there a back wall? What is this? Oh. Wait, it's the back wall of the subtracted cube? What? That's super weird. I think... Oh, this is creating some weird... It does not like this. I'm getting like BSP errors here. I think... Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do in order to do this... And this might be a really... This might be a really dumb workaround. But I don't know of another good way to do this. Which, I gotta get that out of there. I need this. I need just a cutout, right? Of the... This... Hold on. This face on the back should not be here. I'm running into an issue. Why am I running into an issue here? this extend the whole? I'm just gonna like pop this out like further and rebuild. What? What? That's not. Hello? Like, what if I do this? Oh my, this is not how subtracted fucking geometry works. What the absolute fuck is. Oh no, bro, this is all sorts of fucked. What the fuck? What? Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to do the hack that I did with the other one. Oh my god. Okay. This is so messed up. This is not how subtracted geometry is supposed to work. You don't get an like, we're already in a subtracted cube. You can't like this is the BSP error. This is building incorrectly. You can see how like it's cut off here. I think this it just doesn't like the complexity of this brush. And I say the complexity, and it's like you look at it and it's, you know, yeah, wow, real complex. This is Unreal Engine 1 we're talking about, though. I could redo this in UDK or something in a more stable version of the engine, but again, I need the UV mapping to translate over perfectly. And the only way to do that is to do this in Unreal Engine 1, where I can just easily convert these to a static mesh and then export that and then load it into Blender here, you know what I mean? Then re-export it as fucking FBX so that I can put it into UDK so I can get it in Rocket League, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a little bit of a corrupted brush moment. Okay. Let me think here for a second. Ugh, I need a drink. Alright, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to delete this fuckery that I just did. I'm gonna go back to this brush over here. That is the thing we need. However, I'm gonna port polygons to brush. Yeah, see? And then rebuild. Now here's the fun trick. If I do this and subtract, like I just make a fresh subtracted cube and I haven't rebuilt yet, it's fine. You can see there's no back facing wall, whatever garbage, right? I bet you the moment I rebuild, now there's a back wall. So what's the solution? Don't rebuild. That it is hacky as fuck, but it's what I had to do for the goal here, because I made this custom 3-piece brush and sectioned it out to create this hole in the floor. Like, this wasn't normally here in Unreal Tournament, right? To create a goal for the ball. However, again, Omega Lol, we have this bullshit, right? So it's like, ugh. Where it's just like, something about this brush it hates. The underside is creating a surface that it's not supposed to. And this will act as collision, unfortunately. So what I need to do is, I need to do this all at once. So I need to... how do I do this? We're gonna take these. We're gonna move them way up here where they're not hurting anybody. I'm gonna rebuild one final time. Okay. Now those are up there, out of the way. Our brush should still be mapped correctly with the UV mapping, so you can see it pulled the right texture data from the other brush, which is really handy about doing that polygon to brush thing. Then we're going to do the same thing here, one at a time. Polygon to brush. Move it down to here. Yep. Subtract. Next. Polygon to brush. Oops, that moved a little sideways, not what we want. Move it down to... Oh. Wait, yeah, we moved sideways. What happened? Did we snap to something? Okay, whatever. Should be that. I think that's still lined up, right? Oh, please tell me we're lined up because I don't want to have to do this again. Wait, are we not lined up? Hold up. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's thicker on one side. What did I do? Wait. Wait, it was like this. Wait, did I... Oh my god, I think my mesh has been off this whole time. Oh my god, okay, fortunately I can just undo. I can just undo. Undo. Yeah. This. No. Why are we moving that? This and this. Needs to be there. There we go. Okay, now subtract. Polygon to brush. Move that down. Subtract. Next one, polygon to brush. Okay. That's lined up. Get that out of here. Yes. That looks nice and even. I have not rebuilt. Therefore, the broken geometry is not there. And we just need this cutout section here, and I'll put the thing over it later is what I'm going to have to do. So... yeah, okay. So now I need to convert this all to a static mesh, which is basically what this whole thing was here. But now I just need to do it better. So I'm gonna move that way over, actually. Let me line it up first and then get it all the way over there. We're gonna make a cube. Make it a big cube. That is way too big of a cube. 4,000. Something like that. I just basically need to encompass this whole thing like so. That's pretty good, I want to say. Yeah. Alright. Should be good. I'm not intersecting anything else. No. Okay. Intersect. Boom. It is one brush now. I can put this over here, I guess. I'm just going to add it to make sure that it looks correct. There's no weird broken polygons. Nope, looking good. Is this looking good too? Yep, no weird back face. Okay. And now I can just directly right click the red brush, convert to static mesh. What do I have this called here? It's base platform. Hall of Giants base platform. This is the updated version. Go ahead, replace that. There we go. We now have a static mesh for this. Sweet. Oh boy. Okay. Let me go ahead, save this mesh package. I think that is correct. Let's export this specific mesh as a new OBJ, or actually probably an old OBJ, in our Hall of Giants folder. Replace. Okay. Then I need to go into Blender. Here's where things get very fun. Let's do import OBJ Hall of Giants base platform. Make a new UV map. Edit mode, select all, UV map, light map pack, done. So that's a little nicer. Export as FBX. And we're gonna do Hall of Giants base platform. Actually, I'm gonna do it as V2 in case I don't end up using this entirely, but I don't want to overwrite, excuse me, the old one just yet. I know, yeah, me using Blender, it's fucking crazy. Okay, we have our new base. Now, in UDK, this, by the way, this is how I've been getting all of these meshes in. That has been the process the whole time, and figuring out like what I can kind of merge together and what I can't. You know what I mean? Like all these bridges are just one mesh. This could not be part of it. I had to separate this because turning this curve into a static mesh really didn't like doing that. So yeah. But anyway, meshes. Base platform here. We want to edit this. I said we want to edit, thank you, Jesus. And I'm gonna change the, oh, is it not gonna let me change the source file path? Bruh. Okay. Here's what I'll do really quick. I will go into that folder. Hold on, I gotta dig through my shit. I have like 1,500 fucking folders open right now because I've been doing all this shit. Where is this? Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to, for the moment, rename this to original, rename this to the one it's looking for, right? And then right click and re-import. Oh! Okay, it worked. Pog, I think. Wait. It's slightly in the wall because wait, why are the? Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Yes. So, the point of origin moved, which is kind of annoying. It depends on the last like what do you call it? It depends on the last like vertice I had selected. And that determines the point of origin all of a sudden, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's really funny. Every time I make an edit and re-import, the center point is just off randomly. So I need to do this and move it back into the right position. Oh my god, it's not even lined up this way either. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Good thing I have my goal volume here. That's like perfectly cut out to show that. I gotta do it on this side. Ugh. Okay. This is so funny, bro. Oh man. There we go. That looks perfectly aligned. And now it looks like there's missing faces. There are not. It is just the texture mappings changed, so I have to redo that to get this right. So we basically open this. Wow, look at our beautiful mesh. Open up our LOD info with all the elements and the materials. And I can actually already see the problem. This is what's really good about doing it this way, is that all the UV mapping is saved and like the material UV layout, whatever, right? So in the original editor in Unreal Engine 1, when I converted it to a static mesh, I can actually just open up mesh textures, boom. Here's all the textures that it's using for each material slot, 0 through 9. So I can just move this over onto my other screen, go here, and copy that basically word for word to get this right. I need to just go to my materials that I've already set up and redo this. So 0 is now epips B. Oh, actually I do have to extend these down annoyingly. Anyway, 0 is epips B. So I need to take U and replace with U. Then 1 is our BS1. You'll see the textures changing in real time there. 2 is now E-Light 6. 3 is EB Floor 3. That lines up nicely. 4 is EMEC 3. 5 is Engine 4F. 6 is EWL, which I'll just type it in manually here. WL. Oh, that's wrong. Hold on. What is it? Oh, no, I didn't port that over because that's actually the back face wall that is using a texture we're not using. So I'm going to make that our wormhole effect that we aren't using at the moment. It can be literally anything. Because I think that is the back of it. Yeah, it's the back there. So that's what that's going to be. 7 is also the wormhole now. 8 is EVWL4. This is why I also ported it over like name-wise, like the name for name exactly as it was. So this is easier to do it this way. EV, where the fuck is EVWL4? That was number 8. And last but not least, 9 is Elite 5B. And there we go. We now have our thing perfectly. Though you're seeing through it right now because the wormhole texture isn't like complete. Because I need to figure out how I'm gonna do an animated fucking texture like that to match, you know, this this animated effect in the original game. Don't know how I'm gonna do that. Figuring that out still. But yeah. All right. This is good. Let's go ahead and give that a save before I lose all that and have to do that all over again. Excuse me. Eyelash Viper, welcome in. Thank you. You can theoretically fix the point of origin in Blender. No, probably, but I just too lazy. I also don't know how to. I do not know how to use Blender very well. I had to ask even how to like do the fucking UV map thing. Mr. Swaggles helped me with that. I really don't know what I'm doing in Blender, so, but yeah. But, that is that for now. And then the next thing is going to be getting in a brand new static mesh to go over the top of this, right, in order to get that effect where that we're looking for. Why is one of these is not the way I need. Hold on. Wait, yeah, this one is wrong. This one is supposed to be or oh no, I'm not even using this. Oh no, this is I have to just delete that at some point. Okay, yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah, UV mapping for sure. That's why I'm doing it this way I'm doing it, because now all the textures are perfect one-for-one lined up without me having to do any texture work the way they were in the original map in Unreal Tournament, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty happy about that. But we need to go back here. Okay. And we need to see if we need to see if this is gonna work. Basically, I don't know. I kind of hope. So here's a bit of a YOLO. We're going to convert to static mesh. We're gonna call it Hall of Giants, base, engine cover. Like, I don't know. I guess that's kind of what it is in a way. So there it is in all its epicness. The question is gonna be if this is gonna work right. So save our package, export Hall of Giants, engine base cover. Done. Blender. Hello, Blender. Again, import OBJ, engine cover, new UV map, tab AU, light map, okay, export, FBX. Oh, and I had to change apply scalings. It was originally all local. I had to change it to FBX all in order to make it. If you had it by default, it was like massive when you imported it in the UDK. Like it didn't match the Unreal unit scale correctly. Base platform. What would I fucking call this? Oh, sorry. Base engine cover. That's what it was. Okay. Done. Back to UDK. Meshes, import. Hall of Giants. Base engine cover. And we don't want to import materials or anything this time. That looks good. Okay. Go into the properties. We need to turn off that, and that. I'm gonna have to get the texture data for this. Only 4, so it's pretty easy. Do this real quick. So it is what is this? Beast, I don't know what that is. Engine 4F for the first one. Oh, I need to be in materials. That's actually something I really hate about new. I'm so used to the old school method. So separating materials and textures is like so obnoxious to me. Like the material thing in like original Unreal Engine 1 was just part of the surface itself, like the physical surface, and you sort of go to the surface properties and change, you know, quote unquote material. I know it's a lot more flexible and you can do a lot more with it now, but it's just like I keep getting confused between texture and material, and I can't just like apply a texture directly. Is like so annoying to me. But I'm just old, so. But materials, where is my engine? Here it is. Engine 4F, boom. That is also the same for number 3. And then we have it is epips B for material number 2, and then the wormhole effect for material number 1. Okay. For the most part, you really don't see much. There's that inside. But that's because this thing is not like fully loading yet. Because of kind of what we have to do to make a masked texture. But that should be good. I'm gonna save again. We're gonna select our new engine cover. Put it in the game. Move that up. Go to the properties. This is where I have to uncheck, disable all rigid body, block rigid body. For the moment, we'll put it in the dynamic thing and not pre-compute any shadows, just so we can fucking see it. Draw scale is 3. I have been multiplying everything by 3. for this level to get it to like that scale that feels right for Rocket League. And then we need to collide default vehicle ball. Done and done. Then we give this a 90-degree rotation. And we slide it into place, basically. It should line up pretty... It should line up pretty perfectly, yeah. So, like that, and then we just... Wait. There we go. All right. There's a little bit of a texture overlap, which I should have thought about in hindsight. Hopefully, you're not going to... That wouldn't be noticeable. That might be noticeable. Ah, fuck. I might have to redo that. Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't be Z fighting because they should be the exact same texture, right? Like, but, okay, let's see if this works though. Because now all I have to do is go into here. I need to fully load this package. This is to get the mask texture to actually work. This, create a copy. And I basically need to overwrite the original Outlaw material. Like that, hit OK. It's gonna take a second to load all that. Are we staying entertained? I wasn't sure about streaming this because I didn't know how, like, you know, like entertaining this would be to watch, but I find this a lot of fun and really interesting, so I figure some other people probably would. Yeah, it's a fun time. I've been having a lot of fun learning how to do all this stuff. Okay, there we go. Yes. All right. It is done. The main thing I'm worried about here is the collision. Because I had a test a while ago, and it, like, because it was trying to copy, like, it was trying to basically turn a sheet into a static mesh with collision, the car would glitch into the sheet mesh part section and, like, just freak out. So I say that seeing someone else's process is neat. Those of us with editing experience enjoy seeing different. Yeah, I feel that for sure. Had to sort of force myself to get out of the old mindset, both for DNF stuff and personal plus work stuff. Yeah, oh man. The DNF stuff is really cool. That was a lot of fun when that first, like, what, 4 years ago? God, I can't speak. 4 years ago when that kind of exploded to work on that a little bit. Okay, this, it didn't load the texture properly for some reason, but can I drive on this without it freaking out? Here we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I just don't have sticky walls on it, but it works. Yes. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Yeah, before, when I tried to drive on this section, the car would get stuck and glitch into the wall. But now it is actually working. We're still getting that Z fighting, and my texture also didn't load, which is interesting. But that is a success. So I can fix the Z fighting. I'm pretty sure. I want to see why the Why is the texture not working? Here are an E-Engine F. Oh, you know what? I think it's because it needs to be that, right? Try again. I really want to see this work. Because that the other part of this is making sure it ends up being see-through, right? And oh, it worked! Look at that! Yo! Okay, that's so good. Okay, so we have that see-through look, and it's so good. It's so fucking good. It's so good. I just need to. Okay, that's funny. You're actually seeing the back end of the texture there. That's fixable. But yeah, that's working. And now it looks like there's like an inside to the. Oh, actually, so cool. I'm actually so happy about that. Okay. We just gotta get the wormhole texture kind of working, and I guess I'm gonna just have to fix this because of the Z fighting. Even though it is perfectly lined up, and you can see it is. There's still some Z fighting, I guess, because of like probably ambient occlusion stuff. But that's an easy fix. That is an easy fix. All I gotta do is actually, I have two ways I can do it, I think. I can. Yeah, okay. You see how this is the last vertices selected, right? So the center, you can see the center is here. You can see the center is this point right fucking here in the corner. That's what I'm talking about. When you convert it to a static mesh, it's like, whoo, it kind of does it dumb. Okay. What I wanted to do, and I don't know, I'm gonna try two things. I'm gonna see if I can. Is that gonna work? We're gonna try something really stupid. We're gonna try something really dumb. Oh. Can I just make a normal? I can either just try to chop off the edges here and then you know what I mean? Re-grab all this. Because, like, I could just do that. But I feel like that's going to cause some issues. Especially because, yeah, it cuts away the inside. And we need that section because you can look into the thing. If I rebuild, yeah, that's not going to fly. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do instead is something even dumber. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Okay, so this is what I was going to do. I need to make a duplicate of this because it's going to fuck it up. But I was going to just vertex edit this like this. You know what I mean? Just to cut off that corner. But that is going to, the moment I rebuild, yeah, any vertex editing redoes the UV mapping. Ah, shite. Okay. New plan then. we're going to we're gonna do that same thing, just with a subtracted brush. Then I'm gonna vertex edit into it like this. This is so jank. This is just not how you're supposed to do this at all, by the way. But that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna chop it off like that. So it's like a beveled, a nice little beveled corner. Actually, you know what's funny? Could I actually intersect this like a thing like that, so it makes a triangle and then subtract? Oh, look at that. That's a beauty right there. Okay. Let's do the same thing on the other side. This is so dumb the way I'm doing this. Oh boy. Things we do for science, you know, or something like that. I don't know. All right, beautiful rebuild, looking good. Okay, so now I just need to encompass this. My center point of origin again is gonna change, but that's okay. What is the kind of? It's about that. I think it's about that. We'll do. There we go. Encompass. There it is. Our new brush. If I build, looks perfect. Okay. Man, what a just what a I don't know. I was gonna say disaster, but like, I mean, it's just it's very jerry-rigged, right? Like, convert that to static mesh. We're gonna replace our HOG base engine cover, which now has a different center point of origin, but that's fine. Okay, done. Make sure it worked. Yep, we got our nice little beveled edges. Excuse me. Save that. Export. All of Giants. Save. Yes. Epic. Blender. Import. OBJ. Base engine cover. Oh boy. Look at this UV map all the way out fucking here. Holy shit. It's so bad. Oh my lord. Okay. Tab AU. Light map pack. Done. Export. Hello, Anime Soccer. Yeah, I know. I have I don't close anything. Deadly BSP hole. Yep. Do this. Base engine cover. Overwrite. Okay. And then let's see how well this works if I just meshes, base engine cover, re-import. It's gonna move, right? Yep. Because the point of origin changed. Look, it moved to the fucking, like, where the goddamn original point of origin was, that top left corner. So funny. I just need to, when I'm doing that and exporting, I need to remember to not, to just have the right vertices selected before I call it, you know what I mean? There we go. Look at that. No more Z fighting. Hell yeah. America. This is actually so fucking goated. Okay. That might have changed the materials? No, I think it's actually, I think it's still fine. Is that what it is? Engine 4, EPIPS, wormhole, engine 4, and 4. Oh, 2 of the things got inverted, I think. This is now EPIPS. And this is now the wormhole. Right? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So the wormhole got moved down to slot 2, which is fine. Boom. Save. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now. Oh, man. So good. Hey, look at that. Bro, and it's looking clean, too, man. Oh, okay. Why? I hate this fucking camera. Can I just... Oh, so good. So good. I just need to make it drivable. It's not a sticky wall, so you're sliding off of it. But yeah. All right. That is looking pretty good. Is this supposed to be Doom? No, this is an Unreal Tournament map called Hall of Giants. It's a capture the flag map normally, but I wanted to... Hold on, I just saw it. What the fuck? What? How did I fuck this up? Ah! Wheel collision. I hate that. I hate that wheels are not wheels in video games. This really annoys me, by the way. I have a huge pet peeve about this. Like, BeamNG doesn't have this problem because the wheels are physically modeled. Every other game with cars and wheels, the wheels are not physically modeled. The wheels are just a point in space. And it's like, oh, is this point touching the ground? Okay, then, you know, put wheel here. If there's nothing below that single point, boom, the whole wheel just falls into the fucking ground. It's so annoying. I anyway, I understand it's cheaper and easier, more efficient, and runs a lot better. But you know what? Just physically model your wheels, games. Like, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, okay. This is just off. I just have to move this back to where it's supposed to be. But, yeah, that came out really, really good. I am quite pleased with that. Get the car spider physics, yeah. I mean, it's essentially what you're doing, but it's through a material in UDK here. So if I go, was it in here by default? I don't remember. No, I think I do it in the mesh properties here. I have to give it, there it is, Fizz material override, copy it from the other one, sticky walls, there you go. Done and done. And then I also need to move this back to the right place here. This needs to be there. Okay. Yeah, that is now is lined up. This is another weird thing because the map is indoors, so like in order for the static mesh to do its static mesh thing, and because it has like tessellate brushes, right? Which in Unreal none of these brushes were tessellated by default. I had to like section out and cut the map this pipe in half. You know what I mean? So like this pipe is part of this whole base mesh, and then this part of the pipe is just part of the whole fucking outside. You know what I mean? How they did it. So, but yeah, we can now control D that for duplicate and bring this, you know, way over there. Fly my camera over here. Do a little 180 rotation on that. Line that up. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And did I line this up the first try? No. No, I didn't line this up first try either. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. Cool. Do a big fat save on that. I'm just gonna go in the game one more time to test. It does feel like a bombing run map, doesn't it, Drago? Which it very well could be a bombing run map. You know, but this is Rocket League, so it's a ball. Can't see the inside of the goal yet here because texture not done. Oh my lord. But anyway, this should have sticky walls now. Yes, look at that. Oh, it's so good. It drives kind of smooth too, actually. Hell yeah. I like the slots between the the metal bars here are so big enough the car could actually fall into it. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. Point. Ah. Getting the lighting working on the ball in the car is really nice too. Yeah, like the fact that this is so satisfying that I got it to like turn nice and orange when it goes around this pipe and get the shadow of the cast all correct and stuff. There we go. Send the ball up. Send me up. Watch this epic score right here. All right, we're gonna deflect the ball right back into the goal. Just like that, ready? It's gonna bounce in. Okay, I overshot, actually. Wait, I really overshot. Wait. I can save this. Oh, too fast. No. Aha. Oh, chance. Wait. Fuck. Ah, shit. I can't see. Wow, that ball's actually staying up there. I'm surprised, because, like, you think it'd be kind of easy for the ball to fall off these very small rails here, but... Oh, well, I just fucking hit it off. No. Fuck. No. Anyway. Getting the velocity to work well has been a little bit of a chore, too, because, like, the ball, I can't separate like the ball in the car from like velocity zones, force zones, right? So the car has a much stricter speed limit. The ball does not so much. And these tunnels in Unreal Tournament they're designed to take players originally, you know? So like I had a choice of like Like, I mean, the only thing I could do to stop a player from driving in here is to like block it off with an invisible collision thing, but I feel like that'd be kind of lame. But in order to get enough force to make it so that the player gets carried like properly and they can't like drive the wrong way through it, I have to use like a good bit of force, which just sends the ball kind of like super flying. It kind of gains a lot of speed, as you can see, and sometimes just gets sent way back to the middle. I originally kind of wanted it to like what do you call it, almost be like an instant goal. Not an instant goal, but like it would be a goal if no one's here to defend it, you know. Getting those physics to line up properly, not really gonna happen, but it's fun because it creates a little randomness, I think. So this will be fun to play with people once I have all this nice and working. So I mean, it is playable as it is. I just want to like, I want to get the textures like what do you call it? I need to figure out like the baked lighting thing properly. I need to get lens flares working so they don't just show up as a black square. I need to figure out how to do the animated texture for the inside of the tubes here, the wormhole texture. And I think that's mostly it, really. Goal explosions don't work right now either. For some reason, that's another thing I'll have to figure out, or ask somebody on the Rocket League mapping team Discord about it, who know more than I do. Because like I literally just started doing this like a week ago or something. So, yeah. But after that, that's about it. Really, and then this will be a playable map, you know. Let me see if I can. I'll try to score one goal here. Ooh, that's actually on could be on a good trajectory. No, it's gonna be a little off. All right, let's see. I need to redirect this slightly left. Slightly left. Okay. I missed. Hold up. Oops. Try that again. Oh, okay. Can't flick to save my life. It's fine. There we go. All right, this is going. Where are we going now? Oh! Oh, it's a little too much. Wait. No! Oh, if I had enough momentum, I could have... Ah, that would have been sick! Wait, it's still up. It's still up. Uh-oh. No, it's going down. It's going down. Fuck! I just wanted to score one goal. Probably gonna end the stream after this, but... Oh, man. I'm gonna be bad at this map. I'm just saying right now. Gonna be bad at my own map because of the whole height aspect is not my forte, that's for sure. All right, take 3. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard map. I think it's gonna be fun though. Okay, can we just lightly? Uh-oh. Fuck. It's hard to judge. Like, wait, it's coming back up. Oh, I double jumped. No, not what I wanted. Ah, I might have been able to actually like. Let's see. Oops. Bro, it's so hard to like. You can sometimes just pop it like this and get it, but come back this way. missed the flick, but it went up anyway. All right. Last attempt here. Ah, I hit it too many times. Although, wait. No. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Damn it. I almost actually had it. That's really hard to do. Hi, Eagle. Wait, is that Eagle or is that Heaven? I can never remember. You gotta change your name on Twitch, man. I can never remember which one you are. Heaven, hello. Heaven Sag. Wow, listen. It's not my fault you have like 15 different names, man. Fuck. Come on. There we go. I think it's like sucked up. All right, this one for sure. We're gonna hit this off the wall, I think. Like that. Yeah, there we go. That should be somewhat decent. Because it went all the way to the edge. Ah, you know what? I'm done. It was a valiant effort. Not skilled enough for this. That's okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a lot of fun. I'll try to finish this map up soon. I want to say. I want to do the foregone destruction. Fucking what do you call it? Sorry, the Facing Worlds. You know what I mean? That was the first one I sort of started to port over, but I gave it to Leth because he was gonna do it. So I kind of just gave him like the static mesh stuff. But he unfortunately never really got around to it. That actually looks like an line up. Oh, not quite. What? Is it gonna bounce in? Wait. Wait. It went in! There we go. All right. Easy. See? It does work. Okay. What a bounce. I love the replay works too. It's so good. And then the camera goes all the way fucking over here for some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah. Also, yeah, the cars don't... I don't know where, like, the end camera ends up like that. It's funny, though. Look, you see the replay, too? Oh, it's so good. Yeah, Facing Worlds. That one's going to be interesting. Will be interesting. I'm glad I learned that new lighting trick, too. And it seemed like... I posted about it on the Rocket League mapping Discord. People told me to write up a guide for it because they hadn't heard that before that idea, I guess. So I'm glad to be able to like discover, come in with my 25 years of Unreal 1 Engine 1 knowledge and have some of it actually apply to UDK here and teach people things they didn't know. Which is fine because I know I'm so far out of my league. It's really funny. Like I've been doing this for like a week, but it's interesting how much how much has changed and also how much has stayed the same going from like Unreal Engine 1 to 2 and then 2 to 3. You know what I mean? So fortunately, like a lot of stuff kind of translates, and I was able to figure some things out pretty quick, which I'm really happy about. So, but yeah, all right. That'll be that. October, thank you for tuning in. Dr. Flay, Poop Dish, of course, the greatest name on Twitch. Drago, Anime Stalker, Warzall, Bailey's. Yeah, I will catch everybody later. So let me see if there's somebody to go raid really quick before we end the stream here. We'll go throw the viewers at someone. Who's live here? Go throw. Shut up, me. I open up Twitch and it pulls up my own stream with the sound on every time. You know what? Gubberry is playing Rocket Pockets, so we will go ahead and give them a raid. There we go.
That's insane outfit.
Anyway, yeah. Just actors need to place a cover for that since it looks like a camera. Yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta look into more of that. And like how the how to replay. There's some things that are hard coded, like the little decal for the ball, height wise, is based on the 0 Z height of the whole world. So you just have to make sure the like floor of your map is at 0 on the Z axis. You know what I mean? There are some things that are just hard coded like that. So the camera system maybe is something similar. I don't know, but it'd be fun figuring it out. But yeah. All right, have a good one, guys. I am out of here. Peace. Where's my explosion effect? There we go. All right, see you guys later.
That was absolutely massive.
Assuming it's too early for sandwiches, we just had those. Kato, thank you for the game. Thank you for the 10 as well. Hold on one second. Just outside of those two things. Okay. Just look at your Discord. Alright. Sorry, I was talking to Amashi about food. Dude, Kato, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. You are Q2L. Oh my god.